Good morning, world. Another day on my way out of the hotel Albergue and making my way up there. Beginning of a new day. I'm going all the way to Burgos, skipping a town, saying goodbye to the church for the last time, and leaving Villa Franca, Montes del Oca. That's where I am, beginning of my journey. Okay, so moving up here a minute, just to see what's around there. And it's a slight hill, not very daunting. They are getting used so much to them now that you don't even think about that. Okay, slept well last night as well, so should be okay, but nose very runny and coughing a lot. See you later, bye. Hi guys, you know when I said earlier, just before I started, there's a little hill here and just go around the corner. I didn't know what to expect, but that is the surprise on all these walks. You turn around the corner and it's the hill and you carry on it. If you see behind me there with those two pylons, just came through that, down and then back up again. So you're going to get a lot of that, but you get used to it. This is quite a fair distance, but as you can tell, I'm on top of it. I'm not breathing heavy. Yeah, so depending on what the steepness of the ground, you'll have an indication on the effect it's having on you. So by the time you get to the top, you'll either be sweating. If you're sweating, that was hard. If you're not, well, you're within your stride. It's also spitting. I've stopped and took out all my stuff that I brought with me for the rain. Therefore, I feel ready. Wait a minute, let me just see if I can. Okay, I'm trying to reverse it, but can't see the bloody button. Let's do down here. No, can't find it. You just have to leave it like that. Oh, that was my hand. There you go, if you can have a look at that. The full attire. I don't know if you got that or not, but I can't. Okay, so I'm on my way. I've already caught up with, that's the rest of it. I have to go now. I've already caught up with people who left before me, so probably got some more in the front there, and that will be me. Hey, hello again. Look, I'm still going forward, but this area I'm traveling at the moment is like a dirt track. Been going on for miles. Well, when I say miles, I mean maybe about a mile and a half or two, or even less. And who's on one side, who's on the other. And along the way, I think people wanted to start playing, so I've seen they've used stones to say, you know, well done and love to you, etc., etc. And there's another little area here where, you know, Native American Indians, and I don't think they're going to be here making this. It's just people putting things together, or maybe the locals, I don't know, but it distracts the eyes. This is the guy who left before me. Caught him. And here's your sign, your yellow sign, to show you that you're still in the right way. And here we go. Little resting place. Voila. No idea where that is. Absolutely not. I think that might be a crocodile down there. What do you think? Over there? Oh, I think I see Pinocchio as well. And little area here for picnic, I suppose. And I don't know what this is on the tree. Maybe one of their great artists came down here and did something. Their Banksy equivalent of. it could be Salvatore Dali, one of his students, don't know. See, I told you I was still coughing. There you go, look. There's two people down there. I thought I was very smart having brought my raincoat with me, but they thought of the same thing. There's another sign, just in case when you come out of here, you think, oh, where do I go now? Yes, tell you where you've got to go. Now, might be useful if you find a bit of Spanish or have things translated. There are signs that you're going to come across that you think, oh, I wonder what that is. And then go and touch it, and the sign says don't touch, basically. Prohibido auricular sin permiso. Okay. It is prohibited to do something without the permission of the recollection. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh. That was me in the mud. Alright, a little bit of visitation there. And this road is very dirty in the sense that it's getting muddy. And if you're not careful, this is where you're going to have issues, I imagine. Or if you're going to stand in a pool, I've come across so many water pools as I walked. And I mean, obviously people have been going around them. Not an issue, but if it's a big one, then you probably will have to take a little detour or go into it and then have to walk for however miles you have left with wet shoes and wet feet. Okay, so here's me back on the road again. See you later. Okay, I just come from down there. All green fields to see. Look, in the horizon down there, there's what do you call a group of windmills together? No idea. There's some more further down the other side. And as you can see, quite panoramic. Buen Camino. This is a must. You must always say Buen Camino to everywhere you see. It's a good walk. There you go, look. That's it. Here, all the way back. Village at the back there somewhere. Another one there. Another one further down there. I don't know which way I'm going in. Well, I'm going down this way, but I don't know if I'm going to go through this to the one I've just pointed out, that one over there. It's a fair distance to Burgos from the map. Looks far, looks like a long distance, but it isn't. I shall just take it easy. The rain has stopped and it's looking a bit like the sun is going to come out. Now, all the people that I left behind have caught up with me because I stopped in a cafe. I needed to have something in the sense that, look, here I am. Hey, wait. Hey, my dad. Yay. And basically, I don't know if there's going to be any more cafes. There will be, though, because I don't know for sure. I decided I'm going to stop for a coffee and I had a bite. I had this pastry spinach filled with, well, not spinach filled, but pastry filled with spinach. And then I had something else sweet, an almond cake or something, which was, they don't know what it's called in English, I don't know what's called in Spanish, therefore it's just edible. And that's it. So, yeah, talking about people not communicating. People communicate, but in their own language. So if you come across any of those little shops, you will find that the majority of the people there will only speak Spanish, they don't speak anything else. So if you're coming in and trying to explain something or want something and trying in your largest English or your own language to get it, you probably won't get it. Pointing is a good strategy, but it will pay if you learn a couple of bits and pieces in Spanish, so you can say, I want a coffee, I want sugar, cuánto cuesta, how much it is, etc., etc. And you get away with it. You know, and people will appreciate it as well that you're trying to communicate their own language. the place I was in just now, the guy only speaks Spanish, but I'm adequate with it, therefore I was able to get away with it. So I asked him if he spoke any other languages. He says his answer was no, and in that answer, and he looked at me in the eyes as if to say, why do I need to start? Why do I need to learn another language? And that's it. Okay, so learn a bit of Spanish, and when you're on the trail, you will hear Buen Camino all the time, even if you don't know what it is to begin with. Everybody from every country have learned very, very quickly that it's kind of wishing you luck for something, so you start to repeat it, even if you don't know what it is. Buen Camino is buen, which is good, and Camino is walk. Good walk, that's it, that's all it is. Alright? Okay, enjoy. I shall see you later. I thought I had somebody behind me, but my imagination. Okay. I was really pointing it out. I just entered the village of pointed out just now. Just down the hall, down the hill slightly, and then turn left. And there we are. I just entered a place called Ages, A-G-E-S. The Ages is Age in French, and Age means oldish. And it's another one of those little quaint little places. Obviously they rely a lot on passing trade. All of the bars seems to be in the area, but always very pretty, always very good to look at. These Albergue restaurants on top there, but there is Age, Santiago, and I didn't want to see that, but 580 kilometers to Santiago. So I committed myself to do it, therefore I shall. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Would you like to live here? I'm just wondering how much houses cost around here. I wonder if they are really expensive or they just low prices, no idea. There you go, some birds to follow you there. Flamingo, there we are. Another little area. Water, fill up or have a quick wash. Ah, okay. Having said that, aqua not tratada means no drinking water. So if you don't know that, that's it. Another house also being built here. Venta. Yeah, don't need to translate that, for sale. There's another little place that's being renovated. So there's a mixture of places that look like they need to be demolished, and then you get others which looks like wow, this is quite cool. Look at this one here. I don't know if it's a barn or it's a house, I don't know. Here we go. Around the corner, I think this is the end of the village. Yeah, they've got these here as well. In so many places, I think when they take their cattle or whatever from one place to another. Stop here for a drink. There's an arrow down there to tell me that I'm still going in the right direction. And look at this here, this place here. What is it? Is it a barn? Is it a house? Gracias. Just to be polite. Say good morning to people who are going into their village. It is their village. There you go. More. Life is a bit slow in Spain, I've discovered. So if you want a slow pace of life, don't do anything during the day, work for a couple hours in the evening and then go and have fun. Here's my yellow arrow and here's my road. We've just gone through the whole village from one end to the other. And there you can look. those houses. Look at the state of this here. I don't know what I mean by that, but it looks abandoned. I don't know if it's private property or I've got no idea. I need to find out a bit more, talk to a bit more people in Spain. And here we go, a long road ahead of me, whatever it is going to be. See you later. Hello again, look. I think this is where I'm meant to be stopping. Albergue, I think it's called, I'm not so sure. Okay, hang on a second. It's a note. There you go. Atapuerca. This is where I am at the moment. I've just passed the sign of the village, coming into the village. As you can see, where's the sign? Here it is. Yeah. Albergue here. So I should be stopping here, but there is somebody else here who's decided they're going to carry on. I don't know. Because the distance is so short, I think a few people decided they're going to go straight to Burgos. But there's another sign there. Yeah, there's your sign. That doesn't look like a bad place either, does it? Yeah, well, pity I'm not staying. I can't see all of them if I'm not staying. And prices there as well. I'm not reading this, but one says €11, the other one says €40. I don't know why. I'm not reading. And that's road down there to nowhere. Another road to nowhere. And that's my direction. Okay, see you all later. Okay, me again. All right. I am at the place that would have been my next stop, but I am carrying on. And that has been confirmed because I saw some people down there who already arrived. They left at 4 o'clock this morning and just arrived. What shit, man? How slow are you walking? So, I am now on my way. Hey! More people here. That's the sign where it has to go. Castilla y León. Castilla y León is the area. It's like in a county. I read about it yesterday. Castilla because castle. Yeah. This area apparently is full of castle. This madman who took over decided, oh, I like castle, and he started to build castle all over the place, and he became Castilla. And I don't know who Leon is, I'm afraid. And another little part here, and this is where we have to go, down this way. But interestingly, this is the other thing I read about yesterday. If you're interested in humankind, you know, from Lucy downwards to wherever we were, or before them, I think this fella here is somebody who was discovered in this area and renowned for it. For those of you who hace más de, no, I can't read it, el hombre este no es mal lugar. Okay, so it's something with this man who live in this area, Burgos area. No idea, but here it is. So if you can read it, and then you know exactly what's he saying. And this is the man. Look, that's your great grandfather. All right, there's no going back from that. We are all the same. Here it is, you know. This is the fellow who's going around and survive everything that the nature can throw at him and populate the earth, whole earth. Okay, one other little thing here. Now I'm rambling, but these are my thoughts. My thoughts, yes. So I'm not prophesizing to anybody. I'm not telling anybody what's what. Another little bin here for you to get your stuff off. Bench to rest your backside. And this is what I wanted to show you here. You know, those basins we come across where animals will drink for, there's no mistaking on that. This one here is for humans. So when you get across here, fill your face or fill your bottle, and then there we go. I'm going to have some water as well, and then I'm going to go down that way. As you can see, the sun is out now. The rain has stopped. I've taken my Mac off and was keeping it outside just in case. It's just hanging by my side there, just in case. Yeah, I don't know what's at the top there, top of the hill. There used to be something down there. Probably find out. And here are more walkers, local walkers as well. Okay, and this is the church. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck. It's 11 o'clock. Okay. See you later. Bye bye. Okay, just a bit of heavy breathing going on. You can see people coming down there. This is where we just come up. When I say we, I just met up with this girl. She's ahead of me now. That would have been tomorrow morning, the first phase, which is fucking climbing uphill again. Here you go, look, that's the view from the top there. Yeah, still plenty of greeneries to see. And this is where you have to go. Now, here's the terrain again. You will become very, very smart at knowing which way to go and what to avoid. But sometimes you cannot avoid it. Look, this is it, look. Got to adjust your feet as you go. Find which is the best place for you. And probably not the ideal thing, videoing and talking, trying to avoid people. Yeah, you know what I've discovered here, look. That's a dog. The dog here understands Spanish. Gracias. Yeah, you say something in Spanish to them and they know what you're talking about. There you go. Bet you didn't know that. Okay, wash my feet. This is the ground here. So most people will go to where down there it's a bit clearer, but then you can't avoid these. And that will explain why so many people had injuries already. Put your foot down and it's immediately you twist it. Oh. And here you have to decide, you go this way or you go this way. Lots of people have gone that way, but it means you have to bend to avoid the branches, which is an effort in itself after you've been walking for a while. Oh, there we go. And we're back here, look at it. So my trick is I have loosened up my laces so it's not tight at the top, which means that my shoes will almost be sealed under my feet. So if I happen to twist it, because it's so solid, it will stop my foot give naturally. And when it does that, this is where you're going to have the injury. But because it's a bit loose, if I slide, my shoe will slide with it. So I'm okay. So after 2 weeks, I understand it's Saturday today from somebody talking. It means that I've been waiting for the last 2 weeks, I think. Okay, there you go. Oh, getting there. Ooh. And this is when you breathe easy. You just climb up, and also the ground is a bit more even grass. And I think I've seen this on TV, where people just go in there and put a stone on there somewhere. That's the one I've seen, I think. Down here, prohibido el paso zona militar. You can't enter it, and it's a military zone. So when you get here, don't try and think I'm going to go and sit in the shade for a while because you'll get shot. I'm going to put another stone up there for all you guys. If I can find one without having to bend down first. Would it be cheated if I take one off there and then put it back? God. So everybody must have done the same thing here because I can't find a piece. Must be one here. Nope. Wow. Some there. Okay, this is to represent, wow, don't know, humanity, male and female. Here we go. In there it goes. That's for you guys. By this mount here, you can see how many hundreds and thousands of people have passed here already. And here are the people in front of me. Here it is. Life again, guys. You will never have solitude like this ever. See you later. Hello. Another one of those little villages. Show you where I've just come from. A car is coming from here. I've just come from that way. Some kind of flags floating down there, whatever it's supposed to be. And here's the Albergue Municipal. I haven't used one of those yet, so I've got no idea what it's like. But apparently some of them have got a reputation, not good. Okay, and that's where I'll be going. The people you see here are totally new to me. I haven't met any of them before. Because I'm going to the next stage up, it's bound to happen. I'm going to meet new people I haven't seen before. And this is where we are. Obanella Rio Pico. And I'll play the game I played yesterday, not having a clue how far I am from my destination. Alright, speak to you later. I had a company by the way, little girl. No, I say little girl, no, young woman. We talked for a bit and then she decided to stay in the North Village. And I'm going on. Okay, see you later. Hello. Just came from down there, as you can see, just road and road and road. As far back as this vehicle moving down on the side there, on the right hand side. And this is what's left to go. One left to go, left to go on the road. I haven't seen any signs yet, because this has been the main road. And it pointed in this direction to begin with. I'm hoping I haven't walked far back and not turned where I should have turned. I'm confident though. I don't know where this place is. It could be where I'm going, or it could be the one after. No idea. But here we go. Till later. Okay, I have to confirm this, but I think I did my other trick again. I just came in thinking I've got another village to go to, and guess what? Burgos. I'm here. Está aquí, that's where I am. I need to go down this way and find myself. If this is Burgos, did you see that? Oh, here it is. So here it is. So that's Burgos, and I'm here. So I need to walk. This is Albergue, and I'm settled for the night. So I hope this isn't one of those plans that says this is the next town. I'm just kidding myself here, because once I set the sign to say that I'm here, my body's kind of saying, okay, time to sit down and have a beer. The weather is changing, it's getting hotter, and look, my shadow. Almost over me, which is not a good thing. Because of the rain earlier, it hasn't been too bad walking. If it had been really as hot as it had been before, I don't think I'll be able to double up, but getting up early, there's a possibility. And now that I've done this, I think I'm going to rest tonight and do a single tomorrow, and then the day after do another double. If I'm okay with this, by tomorrow morning, I'll see how I get on in the evening. I will probably do another double. Listen, remember I said earlier about castle? This place is by some guy who decided that castle is going to build. He's going to build them all over the place. I hope this is not one of them, because I think I can do better than that. I hope it's not. And in case you're not so sure, you're pilgrims, and you are. You're reminded again. Now, I've got a choice, luxury, get myself a nice little place to stay tonight on my own, etc. But I don't think I've done enough to deserve that yet. And here's another sign. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Here you go. Yeah. There you go. There's a sign there to say that's the direction we should go. And as a rule, what I can see now is all the albergues are on the main road. So I should come across one a little bit later. There you go. Otherwise, this is the beginning of the tunnel. Some kind of depot for lorries or dump lorries or I don't know. Not sure. On the other side, Restaurante Buenos Aires, hotel behind it, another hotel, hostel back there. Hostel, that could mean cheaper price. There's two people going down there. I don't know where they're going. I don't know if they're going. They may be going down there. I'm going to check out and see what they do. Otherwise, I'm on my way. The other thing I'm still not used to is crossing the road. Do I give way when the red light is on, or do I keep walking because there's nothing else there? Do I look left or do I look right? Haven't got that into my head yet. So it's not automatic. When I'm crossing the road, I just decide to just cross. That's it. Okay. When somebody's walking faster than you just see the way. Obviously she's not a good mission, kind of cadence, bouncing up and down, doing whatever she needs to do. And us poor pilgrims, we are struggling with our bags and things. Okay, let's see where these two guys have gone. There you go, behind the cafeteria, Buenos Aires there. So more people sitting there drinking. And the other two are still moving over there. So I'm going to ignore this hostel restaurant as well and carry on. Hostel restaurant. Now I'm closer, I can see it, not hostel, hostel. Restaurante. Still coughing, yeah? Okay, see you later. Hello everybody, look. The view from my room for tonight. Okay, says here, please don't hang clothes on the balcony. Thank you. In English only, so make of that what you want. All right, and there's a road out there, but I don't think it's going to be any issue. I kept saying, guys, when you do this journey, you're going to be so surprised with what you see and what you don't see. This is where I am. How different is that from yesterday? This one has got 3 bunks. Yeah. There's only 3 people in at the moment. One here, and me on the other side. Okay? But we have got our own little lights. Your own little plug beside you. My own phone is charging at the moment. And same above. Okay. And because it's going to be cold later apparently, so that's thermostat to bring things down. And we put our little wardrobe. That's it. There you go. Our little wardrobe there. Our little friend next to me there is from a country in Asia, I'm not going to say where. Doesn't speak the language, so I've had to explain to him exactly what the procedure is going to be for tonight by gesturing, like time and then food, like pretending to be shoving thing in my mouth, and then my hands behind my face to show him what time is asleep. I think he's got that now. And this is, as it says there, man's toilet. And over there is little washer. They have got one of those sink, and if you wet the floor, by being a bit overzealous using the sink, then you've got to dry it after you. Okay, that's the way. All nice and clean. That's the way it is. This one is empty. It's only 4. And there's 2 here. This one here is for the ladies. So normally males and females are in the same thing. Can you see how my voice just changed here? Because I'm in an echo room. Look at it. How is that? Okay, I'm just going to go back down there. So all the lights are on automatically. I don't know what's behind there. As rule, door shut. Don't open it. Don't go and see what it is. Nice little. Oh, that could be something to do with East. I'm not so sure. The fire is in place. You're ready, the fire. And here's the reception. Dining room. Kitchen is down there. So you're not really eating together. That's part of the deal. And this is it. This is in a church. This is in a church in the middle of Burgos. Okay? And as such, because it's Christianly run, you do £10 for the night. And for your breakfast, which is included, and dinner, which is included, you can do a donation, and the donation can be anything you want. So I didn't want to do me, so I already gave them 10 quid, and she was, the girl who took me in, she was overwhelmed. She says, no, people don't normally do that, not for all, okay, then. They're not that generous. If I was to go out and try and get a meal for 10 quid, no, last night it cost me, yesterday, 15 quid. So for dinner and breakfast, I think that's more than enough. I may leave some more tomorrow. But here it is. If you can't feel relaxing here, I don't know where you're going to feel relaxed, ever. It is again. Thank you for your generosity. Yeah. So I think I may leave some more money tomorrow. And this is the sign here. Not that I've got any interest in time whatsoever. 5 o'clock means nothing, 6 o'clock means nothing. So if you wanted to feel a bit studious, you wanted to sit there, read and write whatever you have to do, you can. This is the grand balcony that I'll take you downstairs. Let me just forgotten something. Come with me. Come with me. Don't go anywhere. You know when you do 2 things at the same time and you forget which one is priority? I'm taking this. You may have caught me in the red down there, but it was fast enough. If you wind back, you probably see this figure. That's me. Okay, I'm going down the stairs now. What I went to get there was a letter they've asked me to post. The 2 women who run this place are French, attached to the church. So we had a good conversation. And they've asked me to post a letter for them because I need to pop to the shop to try and buy myself an umbrella and a pair of glasses which I've lost. I'm just thinking, I don't know if they're real or not, you know, but it's a nice touch. Okay, grand balcony, coming down. Now, in this residence here, we've got priests living here as well. Other people living here, and Asil. See Asil there, for those of you who are going to come here and decide whether he's Asil, that's your toilet. And here we go, back down again. And this I'll just show you and click as we go. Now, as part of the deal, we have got to go to Mass, which is at 9:30. Iglesia, not Iglesia. That's what it says, I suppose. Tilal, meaning poor. And I think that's my door. That's why I need to go. And this is where we are. Pilgrims Emaus. Yep. Say hello. Just telling you what to do, shut the door, blah 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 blah. Okay. Now when I come back in, I'll have to buzz here, and then I'm allowed in. So if you think you're going to come in and walk in where you want, no, it's not going to happen. They're in strict control. This is the outside. I don't know what to make of those buildings, during prejudice. Yeah. Another one of those colorful little playground for children. Yeah, over there, graffiti again. Keep telling you. So I think this may be residential. Yeah. There's a little boy having fun there. And more graffiti on the other side. Again, buildings are so different. Where I come from, England, council houses tend to be quite distinctive. So I cannot tell if any rundown building could be a normal building, habitable by everybody, or is it just a rundown area? It doesn't look rundown. It's just that graffiti gives you a full sense of what it is, because when we see it in England, we see graffiti and we think that looks a bit rough. Okay, and we have all the areas of graffitis, don't we? The other thing you'll see in this country is sculpture. They're all over the place. They don't represent anybody. Well, they represent something, but they're not representative of somebody living or dying or whatever. Like we do in England. You could figure out Winston Churchill here, and then another prime minister, whoever it is. But this one here is just pure decoration, pure visual, pure aesthetic values. On the other side there is a hotel. As you can see, I don't know how much they charge, but it took me, when I stopped last time and I said I'm going down in town, I arrived where I wanted to be. It was another 10 kilometers away to the center of town. Where I was, that was the industrial part of Burgos. So I had to walk all the way back in, and now I am on the edge of the center. Okay? There's a river on the other side down there, which am I looking at this? I don't know if this works or not. Doesn't matter. So what I had to do was keep on walking and hoping that I'll see Albergue. I love them now because I think they're a great deal. If you don't mind roughing it up, you get a good night's sleep once you get used to the whole thing. And it's cheap. That's the whole idea. If I was to stay in a hotel costing me 120, whatever it is, the charge in various places, then I will need about 10,000 quid with me, I suppose. But here it is. This is the front of the church, and somebody significant sitting at the top there, whoever it is. My room is just over there. The laundry is hidden. Not allowed to put it on there, but you're allowed to put it on this balcony for some reason. This is the shower room. Okay. So as per usual, your little area where people will gather and drink in the evening. I don't think we'll be allowed to go out and drink because, like I said, everything is strict. We're going to go to mass at 7 o'clock. Finishes at 7:40 or something, and then we have a pilgrims blessing, which goes to 8 o'clock, and then after 8 o'clock, at 8 o'clock we have dinner, and after dinner we have another little gathering together to say hello, how are you, blah blah blah, and then we're left to do whatever we want to do until 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is strictly lights out. Now, nobody's allowed of the place until 6:30. Okay, when you say 6:30, this is when you wake up. That's the time they will wake you up. You don't wake up at 4 o'clock and decide I'm going to go walking because I want to go to the next station faster. Just digress a little bit there. Nobody here on the road. All empty. So after 6:30, you wake up, you have breakfast, which is, well, you can have or you don't have to, but you may choose to, but you don't have a choice in that. It's set and you have to eat. And I asked, okay, so what happened if I don't? He says, no. The reason we want everybody to get up at 6:30 because we want them to rest. That's the idea of the place. You come in to rest, we allow you to rest. And then after 6:30, we make sure you have breakfast. So when you start your journey, you are ready to start your journey and have, you're not hungry, you're not looking for food or anything. And basically, 8 o'clock, at 8 o'clock, you're then kicked out. Literally, just 8 o'clock, pack your things and get out. But if you want to stay behind to help and wash, dry, or whatever you want to do, or whatever other duties that are down there, you're welcome to do that. I think I'm going to do this anyway, because I completed 2 journeys today. So tomorrow is only another 20 kilometers, which is 12 miles. So I will not have any issue doing that. I'm going out now. I'm looking for a shop to buy my umbrella and my sunglasses. So I was told it's on the right. I can't see anything moving. Maybe it's on the other street. So as long as I got my umbrella and my hat and my sunglasses, doesn't matter what I leave tomorrow. If the weather is like this, then I'll be okay. But I've also been told that it's going to be very, very cold tomorrow. I don't know what that means. Very cold, I don't know what that means, So we'll have to wait and see. Can you see? This place is so totally didn't want to offend the kids doing their own stuff. We got youths in any countries, all the same, all going through the same processes of turning into man. And here's the bus. Okay. Just crossing the road. I'm not coughing for your benefit. I am coughing because everything is still annoying me. Don't know what to do with this yet. Try to decide and do something. There's a little avenue for you. Nice trees. I'm guessing residential houses, a little bit colourful. I've been wondering the prices of houses around here as well. And one of the villages, I asked somebody earlier, I said you can buy one of those £25,000, but it's renovation. Don't know how much renovation you want to do. Anyway, that is me for now. I'm just going to go and find out where the shop is, buy what I need, and then get back to you. Okay, have a good time till then. Bye.
Frente a él tenía 12 yutas. Él estaba con la como décima. Pasó Elías a su lado y le echó su manto encima. Entonces Eliseo abandonó los bueyes y echó a correr tras Elías diciendo: déjame ir a despedir a mi padre y a mi madre y te seguiré. Elías le respondió: anda y vuélvete, pues ¿qué te he hecho? Eliseo volvió atrás.
Ay, madre. Vale, se lo recuerdo.